Hello and welcome to another Delboy video, and we're on to episode 4 of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we finally saw the opening credits, so I think we're actually heading into the crux of the game. We finally got rid of those two bandits. I managed to brew a potion, buried a couple of bodies, and my friend, or who I'm a protector of, is sort of like walking and feeling better, and we're heading into town. And we've sat down at a tavern. We haven't got much coin to pay for it, so it looks like we've got to work our way through that. And that's about it for that episode. So maybe this one will have still being led by the nose a little bit while the story has started, and we're moving into really the open area of this game. So we better move to media playback and click on that continue button and see how this game pans out. Hopefully I've got the sound volume okay. There was a bit of reverb last time, so I've been sort of tinkering about a bit, but I'll continue to keep playing. So we'll hit continue. Look at these lovely painted art. It's really lovely. Really do like it. Oh, look at that one. Yeah, I do like these painted art. They've done a really good game, I think. You can tell it spent many years on it. Quite a good story. Here we go.
I heard you talk about your captain. Oh? What was that? Daddy's wounded?
I'll wash myself.
Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Well, I want to speak to her.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
Yeah, we did.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Ooh, the liar.
I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You know very well what I'm talking about. I saved your life.
Are you drunk? Get out of my sight!
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please.
Ooh, he's
I
a
know
bit
it's
grabby.
But I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll
Ooh.
be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your
Oh, he's
hands on me
grabby.
again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
They all think we're pervs. Find out how to get to Von Burger.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for. So
Oh.
you work your debt off, like I said.
Can't it wait?
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, why? We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is never. Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have
Second
to
door.
lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Yeah, all right, we'll do it.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right,
Bloody hell.
we'll do it.
Just said I'll do
Glad
it.
to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Rat-eye.
Rat-tie. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life.
You bloody
But I
asked
know
for them.
this place inside and out.
God.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush.
Thrush.
Its bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married,
I
that's
swear
a
somebody's
feast
got
that's
a
lot
comedy
different from when some tanner
bent
gets
on this
hitched to a
script.
bathhouse wench.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
Yeah, I need to know
How should
that.
I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Oh, bloody hell.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him.
Oh.
Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there.
Oh, yeah.
He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to
Bitch.
tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet.
God, all right about them
Otherwise, you
sacks.
can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid.
I asked that because I need to know for
Try
future in the
Radovan
game.
the Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for our helping hand.
The smithy, right.
Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about millers.
No.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Ah.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside
Second
there.
door, right.
But I'd
yeah.
split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
Yeah, I know,
You
second
can't
door.
miss it.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid
Oh,
their
paid
bills.
the bills, yeah. Bloody hell.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them socks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye,
God.
coming right up.
Right.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
Yeah.
I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
That's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
No.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us?
All the
I suppose
thinking?
we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
And we can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
Noble
I
pizzle.
can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue.
Oh, for
People
God's
will
sake.
remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Oh!
Everyone has to
Work,
work.
your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law, oratoris, the priests who pray for us, laboratoris, the plebs who shovel
Plebs?
ships and pay taxes, and bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God.
Oh, I
and
can't
nature.
believe that sentence.
I understand. I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks.
Yeah, ain't gonna get nowhere with him.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
Oh yeah, bollocks.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
Bollocks.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Oh, you
as soon as we
big
have at least some
hearted
gear,
person,
we'll head
you.
into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind.
Oh,
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
don't bend over backwards, tight bastard. Right, what have I got to do over here?
I'd like a beer.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
Oh Christ, you can't run. Right. Second door. On the right. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be long, bloody winded, isn't it?
An ale, as usual.
I'd rather be bloody having a drink and dancing than this carrying lark. And hell.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your book when it's time to sow winter grain. I need some plow too.
Innkeeper, a beer.
The bullock on board.
Right, that was on the... Yeah, it's on the plimp. That'll do.
And you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the waste of money. He says it's all right. Everyone should have a good bow on hand. Which king would that be? I don't know exactly, but
What does it say? 1 of 5. I've done 2.
Village yokel. Didn't hear it from
Cheeky bastard.
Someone should really do something about that.
Aye, I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for?
Yeah, 2. I've done 3.
What did I do to
Listen
you?
to this.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
No.
Don't tell me he's got into an argument.
I'm telling you, there's something off about that new GameCube. God rest his soul.
Get this. Innkeeper says he was in the water.
3.
A week, judging by the feet.
Oh, get out of the way, silly bitch.
What did you say?
See it again.
It was
Oh, he
their
has got
own
into an
fault.
argument.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Calm down.
Calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
Oh,
I give you a chance to apologize.
they're nice
and
around
you
here.
keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh no.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
Oh Christ. Oh, that's it.
I'll get you.
Oh no. Bollocks.
Hey.
Oh, bugger me.
Wanker!
Run away. I've got no energy. Christ.
You shouldn't have fucked with us, you bastard.
Oh.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Crying out loud. Oh, you silly sock. Oh, God.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
We're in stocks. Bloody hell.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Oh.
Shut up! Oh, you'll get a whipping too.
Flipping hell.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, but it's your fault.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault?
Yeah.
You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fuck beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
Yeah.
And let him insult me. Fat chance.
Yeah, well, look.
If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it.
Ego.
You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless.
Oh.
You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing.
That's
you know
right.
full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
Oh, they both said some
We'll
things.
see who's proud of who.
Next morning, Jesus. My back would be dead.
Right, ladies.
Ladies.
Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
That's pretty bad, those two.
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Go, 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 go!
He's going to talk to him in the stocks, wasn't he?
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll look
Spoiled
after myself.
bastard.
I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding.
Yeah, good luck.
I bid you farewell.
Good for nothing bastard.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Yeah, but he is his protector. I was stupid, really, with my many choices, I think. Crime and reputation. Every one of your actions has consequences. What is a crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One must not kill innocent, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people. Oh, Christ, we've done all of that. Consequences. If someone catches you committing a crime, they will report you. Great. You aren't safe, even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. You might deduce it was you did it. You can find other information about reputation in the player card P under the reputation tab. Reputation affects how people treat you. If someone likes you, they'll greet you kindly. Merchants may even give you discounts. On the other hand, if they hate you, they may not even talk to you. You can improve your reputation by completing tasks. You can make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. The way you behave spreads among people, so if you help or hurt one person, others in the area will soon hear about it. Flipping heck.
Suppose I really do
over
need to
here.
find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, you!
Doesn't it bother you?
Find a way to get into the
Walking around
wedding.
here like some
Get into
kind
the
of
wedding
animal?
party with the help of the blacksmith. Let's give
Henry?
him side quest find mutt. You can travel to already discovered places using the
You're
map
Henry,
key.
right? Or was it the other one? Do you have...
What do you want with me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Oh, yeah?
For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskovitz.
Oh, great.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Oh, thanks. I
Yes,
suppose you're right.
probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again?
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman,
Yeah.
but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Oh.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
You didn't listen to me. You can take him on, but I think you'll get trounced.
Are you certain?
Believe me, Tomcat knows some trick. Clubbers everyone like little boys.
Where can I find him?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful.
Yeah.
Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise, Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Back us, man.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
I will say that.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Yeah, a long time then.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern. But I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is
That's
in times
nice.
like that.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Yeah, okay.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
Oh.
They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes
Gypsies.
look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Help me? Yeah, I need something to wear.
Practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although, that might not be a sorry sight.
Very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armor?
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
Yeah.
After what you did here with that friend of yours, even the deaf and blind would immediately recognize you. But between the two of us, it's easy enough to scrounge up a shirt and trousers if you know where to look.
Well, I won't
Thanks,
steal.
but I'd rather get my clothes honestly. I just got out of the pillory. I don't want to end up there again.
Well, I'm not pushing you, just giving you a few useful tips. What you do with them is up to you.
True. Yeah, so I need
I
something
really
to wear.
need something to wear.
I can see that. Save up for something or use those lockpicks. Either way, I can't help you anymore.
What lockpicks? Need to get
I
some
have
money.
no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
I need a horse.
Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, it'll be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though, I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
God. Yeah.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
I'm not going near that tavern. I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Yeah. How do I get to the wedding?
My main concern is getting to that wedding in Semin. Do you know anything about that celebration?
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of that lout he was fighting with.
How much time do you think I have? Have the preparations already begun?
From what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom.
God.
So, no rush.
Hopefully by then I'll find a way to sneak in.
Okay. Glad to
Oh
meet
well.
you.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Yeah. Well, she was all right. Don't know where to go. Let's have a look at the map. All right. Find out what happened to Mutt. Go and see Tomcat. Gain access to the wedding. POI tipster. That's where I'm at. POI tipster, POI tipster, quest tipster, the Lion's Crest, Vich, the tavern, the nest. Journal. Find a way to get into the wedding party. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Gain access to the wedding party with the help of a miller. Combat training. Go see Tomcat, Mutt. Find what happened to Mutt. Bloody hell. I've got a hunting sword. Torch. Oh, I've still got some of this stuff. Put that on. No. Put that on. Don't want a beggar's hose. Simple shoes, vagrant's boots. Vagrant's boots. Beggar's hose. Short tunic. Yeah, and he lets you put on certain stuff. Some stuff on. I've got a bunch of keys, some groceries. 5? Oh, got some lock. I got a lock pick and a bunch of keys. Better eat some food. You're not wearing a pouch. I've had this before. I'm not wearing a pouch. Shit. Well, got a hunting sword as well. Better put that then. And where am I looking at? Level 1 am I? Or 6? Don't get that. Level perk points. Oh, okay. So I could add some stuff to agility, vitality, speech. Oh, and it says I can only put them to those. Speech. Polished wares. Silver tongue. They say science is gold, but for you it's usually the opposite. You get a full speech bonus when haggling. Or polished wares. Quality speaks for itself, but you still know how to help it along when selling weapons, armor or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition. You'll gain 10% more money. Gonna have to have silver tongue, aren't I? Do you really want to learn? Yeah. Strength. What have I got with there then? Hard-working lad. You grow up in a forge where hard work was never in short supply, and you find a certain satisfaction. If you carry a sack or even a dead end, the weight only counts as a half. Okay, train hard and fight easy. When Sir Radzig took you onto service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you in general. If you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher and you do more damage with this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Train hard, fight easy. Think I need that one really. Okay. No point going crafting. Codex. Come out of that. Right. She's still there. So what's round here then? Oh, I could do with washing. Because I usually smell like a badger's ass. What's around here? No, I don't want chickens. Probably heading too far out now. What's over there? Run. Christ, a lot of green. Christ, where have I headed?
Praise the Lord.
Horses. Might need you in a bit. What's here? Not a lot. I need somewhere to sleep, and I've got to get some money, so I'm going to need a job. That's that tavern. That's along here. A lot of allotments. Now, if I don't find something soon, might have to call it a day. And think about what I'm gonna do. My friend's buggered off. Bastard. Oh, what are these? Open. Oh, honey. Okay. Might be able to sell that. Oh, did she see me? Am I stealing? She's buggered off. And that. Any more of these? Oh yeah, over there. Can't open these. Well, I can. Why couldn't I open that one then? Maybe there's nothing in it. Oh, I'll just add that. Can't open them all. Ah. There's nothing in that one. That's a shame. I'd like to have got a bit more honey out. Yeah. I suppose you have to come back here every day. Any more of these? Oh! Why did I miss that one then? We got to be standing in front of the thing like that. Ah, I see. There's a lip where the bees go in. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Well, that was beneficial. So how much did I get there then? So Honey, 53, and don't get the headings. Hang on. Honey, condition, equipped, quantity, price, 3.3. All right. Who can I sell that to then? I suppose the tavern. No, don't think she'd like me. What's this? That's the tavern. That's some sort of blacksmith, I think.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problem.
Oh, hello, Agnes. Well, she don't want to know anything, does she? Anywhere else I can sell? No, not up there. What's this? Girder. Isn't that what iron brew's made out of? Girders. Oh, soldier. I've got to be the tavern. Can't think of anywhere else. I need some money.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off.
That's nice. In other words, piss off. So she's not going to put me up. Until she's simmered down a bit.
This is about money. What? Go on then.
What's down here? Oh. Housemaid. You don't want to talk to me either. Bitch. I nearly punched her in the face then. Look, I've just nicked a load of honey. Does anybody want some? I'm a silver-tongued devil, I am.
They're the ones claiming it's in scripture. Who knows what's really in it and what they've made up? And if only lying was the worst. But you know full well they steal and kill and rape poor.
Oh, I just remembered. Can I ask about Tomcat again?
What about Tim?
Oh.
Well, I really better go. Thank you.
That was good
Good
conversation, wasn't it?
Taking the words right out of my mouth, he is.
God will understand. Don't fear God. Fear men.
Oh,
Of course
Christ.
you're right.
Been here, haven't I? Yeah. Still, we're getting a nice little view of the sort of village. Anybody in here? Hello? Hello? Steal food. See me? Just a little bit. Open. Oh, can I speak to you?
What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
Trade.
Show me your wares.
Shop. The shop seems Screen consists of 2 parts. The merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. AD to move between buying and selling. Okay. A to D. Oh yeah, sell, buy. So I want to sell. Oh no, I ain't gonna sell that. Bloody hell. Food. He doesn't want any food. So all I can do is buy from him. And I've got how much money? Absolutely sod all. Look at that, costs hundreds. Exit.
Oh, well, what can you do? Farewell, then.
Oh. Oh, we've talked to her. She's praying anyway. Anywhere, want anything.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Oh, I've been in there. Up here. Oh, I could sleep here. That's interesting. Right, so we've been going on for an hour, so I think I'll press escape and save and quit. But before I do that, I'll go to the camera and say, wow, we've had another hour's worth of stuff, and we finally got to the bit where I'm going around not knowing what I'm going to be doing. So that's going to be interesting, isn't it, for the next video? So that was part 4. Anything could happen now in part 5, and I hope you'll join me for another one. So Kingdom Come Deliverance part 4 comes to an end. Salute. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.